Look, fellas, this is personal to me. Look, I'm an Aztec now, but when I was a Rivercat, that coach had zero respect for me. And look, I worked my tail off to get here to this point. And you guys, I know how hard you work. I know how you guys do day in and day out. So this is a big game for us. Let's show the nation who the best team in the nation is. And it's us, the Aztecs. Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Rivercats Dynasty as we play against our former quarterback in Season 1 and 2. This is Davis Lee, the lefty. He was in JUCO at JUCO level the last couple of years, and now he is back with junior eligibility. He is going to be good for them. They had a top 6 recruiting class in the offseason, and now here they are competing, and they are a top tier team at this point. Now, Adam Gutierrez is a pretty good running back. Last year, he almost ran for 1,000 yards. He was hurt in the first game. That's why you see the backup quarterback have more yards than him. The backup running back, I should say. But he is a power back. He is tough to take down. So if they can get that running game going, this is going to be tough. They do have a decent receiver in Chris Jacobs, but not too much at receiver at all. But on defense is where they shine because they are pretty much an all-around team. And that recruiting class that they brought in, they actually redshirted some really, really good freshmen. So let's hop into this game on the road. I love this stadium. This is my favorite stadium to play in. It's just beautiful as Bryant Britt takes the opening kickback to about the 17-yard line. So out comes Gunnar Johnson, 1-0 as a starting quarterback. Let's see if he can continue it into this game as he start out handing the ball to Hollinson, and he's going to lose a yard on the first carry. And that's Jason Taylor, not the defensive end for the Dolphins, loss of 1 yard. So 3rd and 14 this time. Johnson throws to the right side, and he's got Isaiah Thomas, who can't hold on to it. You got to catch that one if you want to get some playing time. It's an early punt. So here is Davis Lee under center, the lefty. He's going to throw to his tight end, Burks, and he's got it for a first down on his first pass of the game. That's a gain of 12. Now, Davis Lee has had issues with accuracy, but having 2 years at JUCO has really helped him out. Here he is from the pocket. Once again, he throws to Matthews across the middle, tackled by Dominique Edwards, and it's a gain of 5 yards. So they hurried up to the line. That's it. That's what they run. They hand it off to Adam Gutierrez, who gets up the middle, breaks the tackle. He's still on his feet and gets tackled from behind. That was Brenton Jackson and Ja'Cory Reed who bring him down. It's a first down. So now across the 50-yard line to about the 35, just out of field goal range as Davis Lee is in the pocket. He throws to a wide open man. It's Matthews again, and he's in for the touchdown. 36 yards. Davis Lee puts together a nice opening drive for the Aztecs, and they are on the board first, 7-0. You can just see how good Davis Lee is from the pocket now. That's something that he struggled with the Rivercats. So here comes Johnson, who was his teammate for 1 year. He throws across the middle on his first pass of the next drive, and it's tipped at the line. And now that eventually brings us to a 3rd and 10. 3 wide receivers out on the left side in the bunch. Johnson throws, and it's knocked away. Roger Hall on the defense, and another punt. So here comes San Diego back out onto the field. Let's see what they do as they run the tight end in motion. He's going to stay in and block. Lee from the pocket. It looks like the pocket's collapsing, and he gets sacked. And Preston Kinney fails to fall on the ball. He was right over it and couldn't pick it up. It's Odin Blue on the sack, and now this drive continues. So Davis Lee now throw to the right side, and they get all of that yardage back. It's Chris Jacobs again, gain of 13, his first catch of the game. So Gutierrez is going to get the next carry, 3rd and 2, a big hole. He's got it, first down, tackled from behind by Ja'Cory Reed. And you can just see this running game is going to be a crucial part of this offense as they hurry up to the line. They pitch it out to Gutierrez this time. Nobody's home to the right side. He's out to the edge, and he will get to the end zone. Touchdown, 31 yards. San Diego State has come to play, and you can just see their play call is pretty diverse. It's 14-0. So here is Gunnar Johnson, the senior, out at quarterback. He hands it off to the sophomore, J.J. Hollinson. He picks up a gain of 2 yards. So Jamal Wilson checks into the game for a 2nd and 8. Look at this option, and it's going to be a first down. He's got it. Gain of 16. We're going to use both quarterbacks this year. Jamal Wilson can run the ball extremely well. He's too talented to keep off the field. So here's Johnson. Quick throw across the middle, and he's got Gonzalvo in traffic. That is a pinpoint throw. Nice catch in traffic by Xavier Gonzalvo, the basketball player. So 1st and 10 now across the 50. Another quick throw up the seam. It's Eric Klug this time. 20 yards. You know we like to use all 3 tight ends. Andrews gets in as well. Another first down. So we hand off this time. Hollinson inside of field goal range now as he picks up a gain of 5 yards. He's got 3 carries up to this point. We're going to get him the ball a little bit more. It's 3rd and 2. We're going to pitch out of the pistol formation. Here is a play to the outside. And it does get picked up. Hollinson, I didn't know if he was going to get there. Gain of 3. First down. So now at about the 11-yard line. Throw to left side. Gonzalvo, he's got it. And he can't turn upfield. And he runs out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. And now we get into a 2nd and inches. This time Johnson, quick throw. Brian Parrish, touchdown. The fullback. They did not expect that. And one thing I like about this playbook, we have a lot of different plays in this one, and a lot of different guys can get the ball. And that's one of them to the fullback. It's 7-14. We trim this lead down. So Davis Lee back out onto the field this time. From the pocket, he throws. He's got Matthews again. 10 yards. First down for him. He's been slinging the ball around, Davis Lee, that is. He's 6 for 7. So 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, trips to the left side. Lee. From the pocket, he moves to left but throws back to the right. It's picked off. Odin Blue. And he comes up with his first interception of the season. There we go. Odin Blue taking over for Javon Warren. And Davis Lee, he's back to his old ways, throwing off his back foot way across the field. And it's a turnover. So here we come back out onto the field. There is Ethan Andrews, who is technically the 3rd-string tight end, but he lines up at receiver quite a bit. And he picks up a gain of 7. So counterplay on a 3rd and 3. This time Hollinson, he's got a big hole. First down 2. He's tackled by a gang of Aztecs. And now they're at about the 20-yard line. And now in the tights formation, quick throw. It's Zane Storm. He's got it upfield, and he does get a first down. It looks like he was shaken up on that play for his first catch of this game. So now we get it to a 2nd and goal inside the 10 now. Here's a read option once again. Wilson tries to pick up the blocks, and he gets tackled at about the 4-yard line. Gain of 4 for him. And now Johnson checks back in. 3rd and goal. Once again, the tights formation. Johnson, he's going to buy some time and throw to the end zone. He's got Andrews, but it looked like he ran out of the back of the end zone, so it's going to be illegal touching. So we will have to settle for the field goal. So 14-10 lead here for San Diego State as Davis Lee is under center. Once again, he throws deep on the first pass, and it's picked off. Bryant Britt. He continues where he left off last year. I predicted that he could be the first defensive back that I've ever had to have double-digit interceptions. I think it could legitimately happen. He is really good on the left side of the field. So now in the next drive, here's Johnson who breaks free. He's got a lot of room. Will he get to the end zone? He gets run down at about the 2. He doesn't have the top-end speed that Jamal Wilson has, but he can move. You forget about him. He's a little guy, only 5'11" at quarterback, and now we're inside the 5. So 2nd and goal now. Johnson tries to throw, and that's going to be thrown out of the back of the end zone, and he's shaken up again. This pass rush has been getting to him, so Jamal Wilson checks in. 3rd and goal. We're going to pitch out to left. Hollinson tries to cut up field, and he's stuffed. 4th and goal at the 2. What does our offense do? We line up to go for it. 4th and goal. Hollinson and Jamari Tyson in the game. Wilson keeps on the option. Touchdown. There we go. 17-14 on the road. And I love what our defense is doing, setting our offense up. And now here we go. 2 turnovers on Davis Lee already. Let's see if he can come up with number 3. First pass. It's Burks up the seam. He's got it, and he does get tackled from behind. Gain of 47. A big catch and run to start out the next drive. So now Davis Lee throws to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete. I believe that was intended for Matthews again. And now here they go, 3rd and 7. Running the tight end in motion. Davis Lee throws to the right side. He's got a man for a touchdown, and he just overthrows him. and that is going to be incomplete. San Diego State's going to line up for the field goal, and that one will tie this game up at 17 apiece. And now we have about 5.5 minutes left here in the first half. Johnson on the first pass throws. Isaiah Thomas, who dropped that one earlier on the first drive, he's got that one, first down. So we notice that Zane Storm isn't in the game, and it looks like it's just a strained pectoral. So he's going to be out for at least 1 quarter, so he should be back by halftime, as now we have to go this rest of the half without him. Here's Johnson. He moves to the right side, trying to buy some time. Let's see what he does. He throws at the last second. He's got Brian Parrish again, who breaks the tackle inside the 15. First down throw for him. Gunnar Johnson looks comfortable as a starter now. I think he really looks good throwing the ball. So here's Wilson in the game. He throws, and that's caught. Xavier Gonzalvo, touchdown. And they just forget about the tight end right up the seam. It's hard to forget about him. I mean, he is a big target. And now we take the lead, 24-17. So here's Gutierrez on the next carry, and you just saw the middle linebacker on that one just got blown up. I believe that was Braun. And now they get it to a 3rd and 6 this time. This is Davis Lee. He throws. Incomplete again. That's the second easy miss he's missed this game. That he missed a touchdown pass earlier. And now we come back out after a punt. So here we're trying to run the ball, and that's not going to work to start out the next drive. That's about a loss of 5 yards. So here is Gunnar Johnson backing onto the field for a 2nd and long this time. Whiteside on the outside, replacing Zane Storm. And that was the coverage that we wanted when Zane Storm was in the game. But we throw to Isaiah Thomas, and it's picked off by Bryant. The pass rush was right in our face. We just panicked. And like I said, that's a play we usually look deep for Zane Storm. I would have aired it out if it was him. Instead, it's an interception. And now we take back over on defenses. San Diego State tries to run the ball. And how about the start to this season Jacory Reed is having? Another stop in the backfield. So 2nd and 13. Quick throw. It's Gutierrez. He's got room, and he gets tripped up inside the 5. And that's a touchdown-saving tackle by Jacory Reed. And now they line up here inside the 5-yard line. Handoff to the right side. Gutierrez can't get around Odin Blue. Nice tackle one-on-one by the junior middle linebacker. And that brings us to a 3rd and goal. Option keeper, touchdown. Flag on the play, though. What's it going to be? It's offside, so it will stand. It's 24-24. It looks like Thousand was across the line that time. And now we get the ball back with 1.5 minutes left here in the first half. Throw to the right side. Gonzalvo, he's got it. And that's a first down. Nice catch and run on that one. So Johnson does come back in. It looks like he has been banged up a couple of times in this game as he throws across the middle. It's going to be Henry Vincent. He's got it. And that's a first down. Gain of 12 yards for the walk-on receiver. So now across the 50-yard line to about the 45. Quick throw. It's Stephen Ford. He's got it across the middle. Gain of 11. First down as he moves the chains as we're creeping inside of field goal range now. So 45 seconds left. Quick throw. It's Chris Whiteside who's got it, who had a big game 1. And that is another catch for him. Add it to his total as now the clock continues to run. 25 seconds left. Trey Frazier in the game. Everybody's getting in the rotation at receiver. And Trey Frazier is just our punt returner at this point as he's just a sophomore. So 3rd and 10 this time. Johnson tries to buy some time and throws, and it's caught by Frazier again to about the 11-yard line. 7 seconds left. We might try one more time at the end zone. So 1st and 10. We hurried up to the line now. 2 timeouts left. Quick throw across the middle. Andrews. Oh, my goodness. He could have got in that time, and he drops it. And we're not going to waste any time. We're just going to kick the field goal, not even try here, as that's how this half ends, 27-24. Ethan Andrews may have left some points on the board, but we still have the lead. So here we go to start the second half. Davis Lee, 2 turnovers in the first half. Let's see if we can force some more. Here's the first pass, and it's going to be caught. That's his tight end Downing. Maybe a slot receiver, I don't know. Picks up a first down. So now at the 45, handoff. Gutierrez stopped, and that's Jacory Reed and cleaned up by Dominique Edwards. And Reed has been amazing this year. So now 3rd and 12, running a receiver in motion. Throw up the seam. It's caught by Sims. Touchdown. Beating Derek Bamaye. That is the fullback, Tony Sims. Beating a cornerback? That's something you don't see every day. And San Diego State looks like they are talented all around. Even at fullback, they take the lead. So here we are back on offense to start the next drive, and it's going to be Hollinson. He's got a few yards on that carry right there. As he moved the ball close to the 45, quick throw across the middle. Stephen Ford's got it on the 2nd and 6 catch. Only a gain of 5, though. So Jamari Tyson checks in at running back. Handoff right to him. And it looks like he will fight for the first down. He falls forward. And now this drive continues as Jamal Wilson checks in at quarterback now. A little option to the right side. He pitches to Ford, who's got a lot of room. He puts on a move and then gets to the 30. Nice pitch that time. I'm not sure if Jamal Wilson could have got that out, but he did. And now we move the chains inside of field goal range as Gunnar Johnson comes back in. He buys some time. He throws to Zane Storm, who spins. And he does get about a gain of 8. Even the 8-yard gains look pretty from Zane Storm. He is a dynamic receiver as he is healthy coming into this second half. So here's Hollinson showing a little bit of patience, and he falls forward. Gain of 9 and a first down. And this looks like it's going to be a shootout. Both teams are going back and forth on offense as now we're inside the 15. Option by Johnson, and he pitches, and it's picked off by Hall. He's going to take it, and I don't know if anybody's going to catch him. They're not. It's a touchdown the other way. San Diego State makes a great play, and Gunnar Johnson pitched it when he did not need to. And now San Diego State, just like that, is up by 11. So here we go back on offense. Gunnar Johnson throws, and it's incomplete. And once again, shaken up. This one might be serious. He's holding his wrist, it looked like, on the ground. I'm not really sure. And now Wilson comes into the game. Here he is, moving to the right side, buying some time. He stops and throws. And it's Zane Storm who's got room inside the 20. First down for him. And there we go. We're inside the 20 again. Now we have to score. We have to score a touchdown on this drive as we throw it to the right side. Hollinson drops it. And now this continues here for a 2nd and 10. Let's see if our offense can operate without our starter. Wilson moves, sacked, and he coughs it up, and Hollinson luckily falls on it. Wow. So now it's a 3rd and 22. We just need to get back into field goal range at this point. Quick throw, Vincent, he's got it, and that's enough for about 14 or 15 yards. And we will settle for 3. So now it's a 30-38 game. And now if we score a touchdown, we have to go for 2. So here's Davis Lee on the next drive. Throws. Burks on the sideline. And that's a catch and a first down for him. This has turned into a very long game with a lot of long drives. Davis Lee, play action fake. Clean pocket. He throws and finds Jacobs, who breaks the tackle inside the 10. Big time catch. And a first down. They're inside the 10 already. So 1st and goal as this 3rd quarter does wind down. Another play action fake. They love the play action and throw into Burks. Another touchdown. 45 points put up on this defense. And it looks like St. Louis State is looking a little weak versus this San Diego offense. To start the 4th quarter, here is Wilson throwing deep to Storm in double coverage. And Storm goes up and gets it. This is a little receiver, remember. He's only about 5'7", maybe 5'8", and he goes up and gets it. And this drive does continue as another throw to the right side. Chris Whiteside this time. And he's got it inside the 10. What a start to his career. Whiteside's impressive. So inside the 10 now. Here is Wilson hurrying up to the line, trying to waste as least time as he can, and he throws. It's Ethan Andrews for the touchdown for the Rivercats. We are not out yet. It's a 38-45 game. Can our defense come up with the stop? But here is Gutierrez on the next drive. A big time run down the left sideline, and that's over 25 yards and a first down. As they move the ball across the 50 now. Davis Lee looking good here in the second half. Throws to the sideline. He's got Burks. Another first down. So here he goes under center this time from about the 13 now, running his tight end in motion. Here's Lee, drops back, throws to the end zone, touchdown. This time it's Jackson. They put up 52 points on us, and San Diego State is showing why they are a top 10 team in the nation. So here is Wilson now back out onto the field. He's going to throw down the left side, and he's got Whiteside again. He's down the left side and will get taken down at the 30. Whiteside is just impressive, man. Him and Zane Storm are going to be really, really good for the next 4 years. I can't wait to see what they grow into. It's a big-time first down. So still, 5.5 minutes left here in this game. Still plenty of time left. Here is Wilson. He moves. He's going to take off himself and will slide down smartly inside the 20 to about the 17. And this drive continues. So now we eventually get it to a 3rd and 10 this time. Wilson moves to the right, throws on the run. He's got Henry Vincent, but it's a drop. Wow, 4th and 10. We got to go for this here. Down by 14. We got to. Let's see. We line up in a bunch formation. Looks like 4 wide tights. We move Hollinson to the other side and block him. Wilson from the shotgun. He throws. He's got Whiteside. Touchdown. This kid is impressive. Kirk Erstreet told you about him before this season started. He said this is the guy to watch out for, and he has not disappointed. He's in another 7-point game. So here's Davis Lee back out onto the field, giving it off to Gutierrez. Draw play, breaks a tackle, and he's still going. Gain of 9. This offensive line is blocking absolutely great for this running attack. And now they're close to the 45 now. Lee throws to the right side. Jacobs, he's down the right sideline, throwing a stiff arm, still on his feet, inside the 10. These big-time catches and runs after catch are killing us, as now they're set up inside the 5. Handoff, touchdown. Evan Robinson this time. I mean, man, can we do anything to stop this offense? It's a big-time offensive output game by Davis Lee and this San Diego State offense. As here we are back on offense. Here is Wilson. He's going to take it, and he gets hit hard on the sideline. Gain of 9. We got to be careful now. We already have 1 quarterback hurt. If we went down 2, we'd be at Ty Featherstone, then our emergency quarterback. So throw it to left side, and it's picked off. This time, it's Williams. That one will probably seal this game up. We have run out of time here at the end of this game. On the road, it's tough. And Davis Lee is putting it on us here in the second half as he throws to the right side one more time to Gutierrez. And that one will definitely seal it. It's a touchdown. 66 points given up by our defense. We haven't given up this many points since season 1. And now here we go back to receive this last kickoff, and Bryant Britt coughs it up. And that's how this one ends. Just incredible. I don't know what happened this game. We put up 45 points, but defense, we could not stop anything. Davis Lee, 6 total touchdowns, 393 yards passing. Just an incredible game by our former quarterback. He looks a lot better. 2 years in JUCO, it looks like it was time well spent. Gutierrez ran wild on us. And just looking at the numbers, I mean, you would think that we didn't do bad. 3 touchdown passes by Wilson, 204 yards. Johnson had 201 yards. Hopefully he's all right after this game. And we had 4 touchdowns passing. I mean, this wasn't a bad game. We threw about 50% through the air. And then running the ball, we kind of got stopped here. San Diego State's defensive line was pretty good in this one. Hollinson only ran for 30 yards in this one. And we were down for the second half, so we were passing quite a bit. Whiteside, though, this kid is impressive. He had a touchdown, almost 100 yards. Gonzalvo had a touchdown. Andrews, Parrish also had a touchdown. Zane Storm also had a couple of big catches. He didn't have too many drops either. Vincent had 2 drops. And then I remember Isaiah Thomas also had a drop early on the first drive. But then on defense, you know, we just gave up way too much. and we only got 1 sack. I mean, we can't win games like that. Odin Blue had the only sack and the only interception from our linebackers or defensive ends, and then Bryant Britt also had one there on back-to-back drives for us. But we got to clean up the pass rush. We got to get after these quarterbacks. Maybe it was just a good offensive line that San Diego State had. Remember, they have had a top 6 recruiting class, so I mean, they're going to be good here in the future. Gutierrez ran for 167, an 8-yard per carry average, and we start this season 1-1. So now we kick off SEC play versus Arkansas, and they are 2-1 going into this matchup. Look at our schedule. Everybody is good. I mean, everybody is going to be good. So it's going to be a tough year for us. But I believe in this team. I think Gunnar Johnson as a leader at quarterback, putting up 45 points. I think that if he's healthy going into next week, he is still the starter, obviously. But I believe in this offense. This is an offense that can keep up with some really good offenses. And we did our best in this one, but our defense just let us down, giving up way too many points. Hopefully we clean that up. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah, they filling out these job applications. Life got hard after high school graduation. I went to college and your boy got financial aid. They gave me money, then I went and bought a pair of J's. And I bought a pair of shades. And I bought a new computer. Had $400 left, spent the rest on